Cabo Rojo is one of the newest cruise stops in the Dominican Republic, but is it actually worth getting off the ship? We walked the port, checked out the beach, looked at the prices, and figured out whether this is a stop you'll actually want to explore. The port officially opened in early 2024 and it's still developing. With a public beach nearby, paid beach options inside the port, and a full lineup of shops and bars, here's what you can realistically expect. Cabo Rojo is a docked port, so you walk straight off the ship, no tender required. From the gangway, it takes about 4 minutes to reach the main port area. With 2 ships in port, it felt active, but it was organized, with clear signage and an easy flow. If you're exiting the port entirely, that walk is closer to 12 minutes. It's simple, no complicated transportation, no confusion, just a straightforward walk into the port. The port feels purpose-built, with wide walking paths, retail spaces, restaurants, and bars designed specifically for cruise traffic. It feels new, clean, and planned. One thing you notice quickly, though, is the noise. Many of the vendors, bars, and restaurants play their own music, so the atmosphere can feel busy and loud at times. It's not necessarily a drawback, just something to keep in mind. There's a small beach area here called Baby Beach. Access to that area requires a fee if you want to use the facilities, so it isn't simply a free extension of the dock area. If you're considering excursions beyond the port, options typically include beach club packages, boat rides and snorkeling, ATV or off-road tours, and longer trips to places like Bahia de las Aguilas, a more remote stretch of coastline farther down the peninsula. So while the port itself is compact, there are organized options if you want to explore beyond what's walkable. Just outside the port, there's a public beach within walking distance, roughly 10 to 15 minutes depending on pace. The walk is mostly flat and straightforward. You don't need a taxi and you don't need to book an excursion. That independence is one of the strongest advantages of this stop. The public beach shares the same sand and water as the paid beach areas nearby. When we visited, it felt noticeably calmer than inside the port. The water was clear and the overall atmosphere was relaxed. One thing to keep in mind though, the shoreline is fairly rocky in spots, especially as you enter the water. If you plan to swim here, water shoes would definitely make it more comfortable. There aren't luxury amenities included, but you're getting the same natural setting without the entry cost. Cabo Rojo works best for travelers who want a straightforward beach day without complicated logistics. So this is Cabo Rojo in the Dominican Republic. I believe in Spanish that translates to Red Cape. And there's a lot of red, there's a lot of construction going on. So you can see a lot of red earth. That's almost what it reminds me of almost right away. This port is not done. There's a lot of construction, a lot of development going on in the port itself and also in the local area. There's at least 2 resorts you can see being built. So I suspect that this is an area that's going to be up and coming real soon in the cruise market and for the vacation market as a whole. Cabo Rojo was the port that almost never was. So this cruise is almost in some ways shrouded in some tragedy, if you will. So this cruise on Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas was first intended to go to Labadie in Haiti. However, Haiti is in the midst of some prolonged political and economic turmoil. So out of abundance of caution, the cruise lines have stopped going here. So the natural backup was to go to a spot, Falmouth in Jamaica. And Jamaica went through the trouble that is that last hurricane that went by. So Cabo Rojo turned out to be the 3rd spot for this cruise vacation. Thanks for coming along. Like I said, a lot of development, lots of people, 2 cruise ships in, but almost seems like there's more people than would be on 2 cruise ships of the size that you see in the background there. However, nonetheless, it's a nice day. Everybody's out enjoying the beach. So this is a public beach, same sand, same ocean as that baby beach in the distance. That's $90 to get in. No food, just drinks included for $90. I think that this is a lot better, a lot quieter, a lot calmer. Same sand, same ocean, beautiful views, and nice weather. saw plenty of families here, and there's even a kids' play area inside the port, which makes it an easy stop for parents traveling with younger children. If you're looking for historic town centers, museums, or deep cultural immersion, this stop may feel limited for now. But as a clean, organized Caribbean beach port with easy access to the water and options that work well for families, it delivers what most cruise passengers are actually looking for. So, is Cabo Rojo worth getting off the ship? For us, yes, especially understanding where it is in its development. It's easy to navigate, offers a legitimate beach option without requiring an excursion, and gives you control over how you spend your day. It may not feel fully established yet, but that's part of what makes it interesting. As the ship pulls away and the sun drops over the water, it feels like one of those stops that's still defining itself. Simple, beach-focused, and growing. With destinations like this, part of the experience is returning to the ship, settling back in, and heading toward whatever comes next. Thanks so much for coming along. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, stay grounded, stay grateful, and go everywhere.